Hey folks, Jiminy Critic here again, welcoming you to this week's entertainment choice. I got a movie for you that I just reviewed called Year One. The movie title's Year One, stars Jack Black as Zed, Michael Cera as O in this movie. Yeah, Zed and O are their names. And as the title suggests, and you can see on the posters behind me, this is basically a movie about prehistoric times, Year One, when the Earth kind of just got started and people got started on the Earth. These two characters, Zed and O, start out in a communal type deal with their 60 other males and females and their little hunter and gatherer group, and they make quite a deal about that. Of course, these two aren't very successful at the hunting or the gathering, and they kind of get themselves into all sorts of trouble with the group, and after a while they basically actually get chased out, and they kind of run away and figure out, is there anything else out here in the world? Because as far as they knew, they're the only ones on the Earth. They didn't think they were supposed to go past their normal boundaries. Jack Black's character here, Zed, actually, finds the tree of knowledge of good and evil and eats some fruit off of it and thinks he knows everything, and he's no smarter than he was when he started. This particular movie, Year One, is an adventure comedy, comes to you from Columbia Pictures. It's directed, funny enough, in the hit-miss category, Harold Ramis directed this movie, and I'm afraid, in my opinion here, this one's going to be one of his misses. I did not overall enjoy this movie, Year One, as much as I had hoped I would. I'll talk about a couple of bright spots later on, but I just didn't care for this movie overall. I mean, Jack Black, Michael Cera, a lot of comedy stuff there we could be doing, but the scripting or the directing or something just didn't work together for me. Also starring in this movie, there's some kind of smaller roles by Oliver Platt. David Cross is in this movie. I'll mention him in a minute. Paul Rudd. Hank Azaria plays Abraham in this particular movie, and I'll just give you a piece of advice right now. You want to avoid him. If you're a guy, you want to avoid Hank Azaria's character, Abraham, at all costs, and you'll have to figure that out for yourself. Basically, the two things in the movie I might want to recommend is they kind of do a riff on the story of Cain and Abel from the Bible, and David Cross plays Cain and Paul Rudd plays Abel. And if you know the Bible story, that Cain got jealous and tried to kill him, and these two guys just happen upon the two when they're fighting in the field and getting ready to kill the other, and he just won't go down, is all I'm going to say. You'll have to see that for yourself. And secondarily, I guess another maybe humorous part of the movie is Oliver Platt's character as the high priest. You just have to see him in his full garb, and what he does in the movie, as little as it is in the movie, it's quite funny. But overall, Year One, I just don't care for it. You're going to have to figure out for yourself. You might do better just to rent an old box set of the Flintstones if you want to see anything about prehistoric times and actually get a laugh. I'm leaving it up to you. Year One is your choice. I hope there's no Year Two. Come on.